Car Connections. Make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Today, what I'm doing is I'm gonna actually be remodeling my garage here with some epoxy floors. I don't know if some of you guys have ever attempted to do it, but I did it in my old house. It actually came out pretty nice. So the first thing I've done so far is cleared out the entire garage. I put stuff in the backyard. As you guys can see, I end up putting some stuff up on my racks up there to clear it all out. So the first thing you want to do when you're doing an epoxy floor is you want to make sure that the floor is thoroughly clean. So you want to sweep it all out. And I'm going to use my blower as well after I sweep to blow out all the small particles and dust. And then I have water. I have a pressure washer, and then I'm going to pressure wash this once, clean it out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm pressure washing. I'm also going to use this broom to scrape the floors at the same time. Again, the key for this to come out really, really good, guys, is all about prep work. If you prep the floors great, you'll be able to do this yourself. So this garage is about, it's a tandem, so it's a 3-car garage. Let me stand from this angle. My Challenger literally parks over there all the time. She's out here right now. And I don't know, I've never parked my cars outside, so she's never parked outside. She's always stored inside the garage. And then that's my drive. So that's where she normally parks. And so again, the key is all about preparation on the floor. Floor right, it's probably not gonna come out like you would expect it. So the key is prep your floor, take your time. So I'm gonna be using the pressure washer. Let me get to the vault so I can go ahead and show you guys. All right guys, so we're back. So here's the things. I bought 4 of these. Each one of these covers about 200 square feet. It's saying you can cover up to 250 square feet. So again, I have about 750 square feet. And so I believe that these 4 should be more than enough. And again, if you want to know what it is, that's what it looks like, guys. Again, I've used this product in the past and it works great. The key for it is to prep the floor properly. You have different colors. I'm going with a tan this time. And it works great. I mean, it works great. I think each box is about $75, or actually it's $71 plus tax for each box. So close to around $300. It already comes, each one of these boxes already comes with the color chips. However, I bought an extra bag of color chips just because I want to have extra chips in my finish. And then also bought some rollers. These are about 15 bucks at Home Depot, and you need the rollers to actually roll on the paint. This is kind of like a paint. And again, as I go through the journey, I'll go and give you all step by step, but I want to show you guys so far what I'm doing. There she is right now. Outside. She doesn't like being outside. So here you go, guys. I'll keep you all posted with the progress, and we'll see how it goes from there. Street, so I don't want to leave her on the street. I prefer to park her there. So a lot of this dust is getting on her, and again, I know, trust me, I know that sucks. case you're wondering what I'm using this Eco. They sell it at Home Depot. I mean, it's one of the greatest things. It's non-gas, which is great. And this charge, I got 2 batteries, and it'll last you about an hour. And I mean, it blows, guys. I mean, it works great. So if you're in the market for a nice blower that doesn't require gas or oil or any of that shit, get yourself a battery-powered Eco. It works great, by the way, guys. You know, sweeping and blowing, as you guys saw, the blowing of the dust out of the garage. It's time now to rinse her off with just regular water. I'm gonna do a quick rinse with water, and then I'm gonna come back with a pressure washer and wash it again, and then I'm gonna wash it again. And again, I'm gonna go through all the steps with you guys, so. I'm gonna get it all wet first, and then I'll start worrying about kind of using the broom a little bit. Right now I want to make sure everything gets drenched. You see that's a blow. That'll come off. There's a chemical they give you with the box. It's called etching. It's designed to help the paint stick to the ground. And so that helps. So again, I'm just trying to get it thoroughly wet. Don't be shy with the water, you got plenty of it. You actually got some soap in a bit too. Adding some just regular detergent soap, anything that will agitate. I'm trying to remove some of the big spots here that seem to have some of the oil. You know, it's your choosing what you want to do. You can use regular oil if you want. Let me get this out of the way. Then, let me turn this water off. Are pretty much in there, so you're gonna need something that can agitate a little bit, right? Again, it's not gonna be perfect, but if you let it sit on there long enough, you can agitate a lot of it to come off. There's also some degreasers you can buy, which will make it a lot easier, right? You kind of just dunk the shit on here, and it comes off. But you can see it's pretty much all coming off. And that's what you do for this whole yard. You just kind of scrape it as much as you can. And then I'm gonna come in with the pressure washer as well. By the way, I was just thinking, I got a couple of quotes on this. Anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 to have this job done for you professionally. So I spent around $300 total, and I'm going to do the effort, and we'll see how it comes out. Again, I've done it before, and it came out pretty good. So, you know, it's a lot of cash to get this shit done. And I think most of us can get it done. Just a little work into it, man. It'll be all right. Pressure washer. Again, I'm editing this out, so you're not seeing everything, but I've scraped a lot of it out already. Again, I will remind you for the 15,000th time, it's all about prepping. You prep the floors right, you'll get it right. Here's my pressure washer. Bought it at Harbor Freight. Very inexpensive, not gas powered. It doesn't have the strongest PSI like in the ones from Home Depot. They're a lot more expensive gas powered, but it does its job. And again, that's a pressure washer. That's what I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go in the areas that seem to be stubborn and don't wanna come off, and we'll go from there. You can take some of these stubborn spots off. You guys see this spot right here? Let me see. Yeah, kind of there. Let's see if it does anything. Yep. See? Completely gone. So again, let's see this tire mark. You guys see the tire marks? It's hard to see it. Made it fucking worse. You gotta stop dropping F-bomb. Let's see. Alright, look, just taking it off. Oil stain. There's an oil stain over there. Let me see if I can remove another one for you guys here. I don't know what these black marks are. This pressure washer, again, is not the most expensive, guys. And you can also adjust kind of the pressure right here by closing it out. Is this a straighter line or a wider line? The straighter the line, the more pressure. So that's what we'll be doing right now. Alright, so you guys get the idea. You power wash the hot spots, and then you kind of just go and do the whole thing. Thoroughly clean it. It's about a 3-day process, by the way. So you got to make sure you clean this completely and thoroughly. It needs to be completely clean. And then what you're going to do is say tomorrow I'll come in and I'll put the etching on it. What the etching does, it removes all the things that it shouldn't be stuck on the floor, and it actually allows the paint to stick to the floors, which is great. Wow, look at all that dust in the air, man. Covered my ride. Jesus Christ, she's gonna be dirty. It looks dirty already. So yeah, So again, this is the first vlog, the first one, and then it'll be a two-part series. So I'll do the next one. I'll probably start it tomorrow. Depending on it, you do have to make sure this is completely and thoroughly dry. It got to. Again, guys, stay tuned to the channel. More videos to come. Again, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. If you've done this before to your video, I would like to know how it come out. What color did you pick? And any ideas, anything you might be able to think, hey, Edgar, if you do this and do that to it, you'll remove even more of it. I know there's some people that will buy or rent out these diamond, they're called diamond blades. They basically sand your concrete down here. And of course, that's gonna give you the best stick. But I've done this before without using the diamond sander, and it works great. Again, this is a big DIY. I don't feel like renting a sander and coming in here and doing that. I'm just not gonna do it. So again, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Again, stay safe out there, guys, and we'll stay connected. Peace.